Greetings everyone. Welcome back to Divine Time with Queen Nefertiti, my aunt. Hope everyone is having a lovely day, even though we are going through this hurricane season. Hope everyone is being safe and taking precaution. Do not be on the highways and stay indoors, because you might have some flying debris, or you might have a limb or anything falling out the tree. So just be safe, so that way we can continue lifting each other up. And we continue on our journey, being safe and being obedient. So a lot of things that come into our lives are protection. So sometimes someone's rejection is your protection. It protects you from a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, and a lot of things that you have to go through to get yourself, your mind, back in order. So we do want to say that to anyone that's going through hurricane season, to be careful, and so that way you can stay on your game. Yes. So on our part of my videos, I have been talking about people doing this retrograde October the 1st. That's going to be the last day. So if you didn't had your power outage, retrograde, things going out, car tearing up, retrograde, things happening, people coming back that you didn't cut off. They don't want to break the cycle. They want you to stay in another cycle with them, so you can have someone to try to stay in control of, knowing they can't even control their own self. So how do people feel like they can control your life? How do people feel like they can control your destiny when they don't even have the willpower to straighten up their own life? A long time ago, I used to listen at great preachers, great evangelists, great prophets, prophetess. I used to stay on that, on that team of spirituality like that. And not just realizing that I was spiritual gifted, but also just listening to everyone else tell their side of the story. Not realizing we all have a story, testimony time. But realizing we all have a story to tell. So when I stepped out of that religious box, I didn't give my spiritual gifts away to the world. I didn't throw my pearls to the swines, my gift, and say, you can have them. But just like I watch other people tell their story, a lot of people was trying to tell us how to live, how to have a spiritual life, how to ask for blessings, how to be healed. So a lot of things people said, it was good, it was positive. But I look at these people, because a lot of people we listen to, they only gave us half of a story. They didn't give us the whole story. So some things they should have said, they didn't say, because they had their own problems. So a lot of times people giving you information, they have spiritual demons, which is alcohol abuse, drug abuse, sex addictions. They have trauma, anger management problems. And a lot of times when we look at these people and we getting their energy and we filling up our mindset and our hearts with things and information that other people is giving us. And then when we receiving this, we receiving their karma. Oh Lord, pray for me. We are receiving karma off of people's teaching that was wrong. They was wrong. And when we have to go back, I'm doing a throwback, right? Retrograde season. On why did I go through that? Why did I have to suffer that? A lot of times it was something someone was teaching us, or something someone was rejecting off of them, and we were so much in that hallelujah stage that we receive other people karma. We receive other people's debts. We receive other people karma that was not ours. So sometimes when you sitting there and you're going through so much and you crying and you asking Lord why and how can I fix this and how can I change this? Not only do we just change the things in our life, but we also have to change the things that we let people put in our ears, that put in our mindsets. Because people will tell you a lie and you believe it. And then when things happen to you, you try to figure out, well, what happened? Well, who are you listening to? So that's why sometimes, if a person is dressed up with a 3-piece suit, or if they even got like a one vest, how they dress, it don't matter. People can dress things up and be the worst person in the world. People come to you in sheep clothing. And we always think that people that come to you in sheep clothing is someone that looks a certain way. Person could be a sheep clothing and have on raggedy clothes. A sheep clothing is the spirit. It's the spirit that they presenting to you. So when somebody comes to you with a good word, the energy jacked up, but it's sheep clothing. So when they come to you in a spiritual way, they know you're looking for someone with a 3-piece suit. They know you're looking for someone with a spiritual robe. So they know how to talk a good game. But when you receive that word that they was talking to you about, and then all this karma came into your life, then you're trying to figure it out. So they had a good story. But then when their story came out, and then we realized the whole time behind the scenes, they was an alcoholic, they was a drug addict, they was giving bad advice. They was doing it for the wrong reason. They was looking for a profit. They wasn't looking to change anything in anybody's life. So that's why when I come on this platform, on this channel, I always tell people, do your research. And not just do your research on what I say, but do your research on what anyone says. If I do not have good communication with my child, someone that lives under the same roof with me, how can I have great communication with anyone else? Because you will be exposed. You will be exposed. Times people think they can hide things away. They can hide the game. But when the cameras speak for itself. So when people walk around trying to be innocent, try to lower their voice, a whisper, try to act humble, 9 out of 10, they are abuser. They abuse alcohol. They abuse their authority. They are abuse of women. They are abusive of men. They abuse their own self. And the first thing they try to do is to make you have fear and doubt of who you are. I'm Queen Nefertiti Ma'at. Much blessings to you. You are powerful. You are unique. You are great. You are a bundle of light. You are joy. You are everything possible that you believe in. Mwah. Peace and blessings to each and every one. Check you on the next